Part 2 of the wet and windy Isle of Mull. Oh, we had a really good night's sleep outside the pub where we had dinner last night. But it's raining, and the forecast is for it to continue. So we were supposed to be going from here to it's just a field really, but apparently there are good sightings of otters and a lot of wildlife there, but it's just a field. And if it's just a field and it's wet like it is here, which it will be, I'm afraid of Gwendolyn getting stuck. So we're going to drive round there, stop, have a cup of coffee, and then if I don't like the look of the field, I'm heading back. It's a shame, terrible shame, but it's not much fun anymore. And while I'm sitting here waiting for Mandy to get ready and start, I'm just looking across the road at the random stonework on that building. It really is random. Nice. We've got about 30 miles or so to get to where we intend to stop the night, possibly in a wet field, probably not. Along these lovely little lanes, roads. It's an A road, would you believe? And it's now one single lane with passing places, and wonderful scenery to see, as you can see, and even some shunting to get vehicles past us, and so it goes on. And look at the water coming down there, and look up there, it's just falling off the top of the mountain, and you can see how windy it is. Look at the spray. Mandy decided to pull off the road here, and we parked up in what would be a fabulous overnight stop if the weather was better. But Gwendolyn is being rocked about by a very strong wind. Now, I mean, it's been like being at sea. But it's a fabulous place. Even the sheep have taken shelter. But I've got the kettle on, and we're going to have a cup of coffee. Mandy's braving it, but take the dogs for a walk or a stroll, getting blown around. I think she's had enough.
I'll go and get the coffee bags.
Right, was that windy enough for you?
Yeah. Ready? Poppy?
Oh, it's Tilly's birthday today as well.
Poppy?
12 years old she is. Hello Tilly, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tilly. You enjoying the party, Luna? Tilly? Tilly, are you enjoying your birthday? Come on, girl. Yes, come on then. Yeah, Mandy's coming. I expect she'll have something for you. Will she?
Oh, Tilly!
You got the coffee bags?
Oh. I'm intrepid, I am.
I know.
There you go.
I'm wet.
Very.
And we've been having these coffee bags. They're really good. Taylor's Hot Lava Java. The roast number is 6, and they're really good. Oh, we've decided to stay here for the night instead of going on to this field, haven't we, Mandy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at least here there's the ground solid.
Yes.
At Killycronan campsite, it's going to be a muddy field.
Yes. And the wind has been gusting at 40 miles an hour, but it's going to die down according to the forecast. And when it does, we're going to shuffle the vans around, move, and come back end towards me, so we form like an L, and that will give her a view out, because she's hoping to see eagles, otters, seals and all sorts of other things.
Because you will see them in this area. You will. Apparently, you will see them in this area.
Oh, good.
Whether you want to or not, you'll see them. And I'm determined. I really want to see an osprey. I know where to go and see an osprey, but I really, really would love to see otters before we leave Mull. That's the plan.
Okay, but at the moment the only thing we can see is sheep, and they know how to shelter. Well, I've moved across a little bit, and now Mandy is going to reverse in here. I don't know whether she's the right angle there, but at least she's sheltered from this very strong wind, and it's been blowing about 40 miles an hour. We're having a party tea for Tilly's birthday. There's Mandy's. Salmon, salad, Jersey potatoes, olives, and these little things here, they're salted broad beans. And I am having salmon and ham, and the similar sort of thing there. And the doggies are having
Smoked salmon.
smoked salmon and ham.
Come on then, Tilly.
Party time!
Happy birthday.
Party time!
Happy birthday, Tilly. Happy birthday.
Mandy's going otter hunting. Well, there she goes. And the following morning I was able to see where it was she went. And although the rain has eased, it's still very, very windy. It's time to hit the road again, and we're going to head to Tobermoray and then get the ferry back onto the mainland. On our way to Tobermoray, we passed this place, the Macquarie Mausoleum, which commemorates a gentleman by the name of Macquarie, who was known by some as the father of Australia as we know it today. And in 1948, Lady Yarborough, who owned the estate, gifted the piece of land to the people of New South Wales, and it's now looked after by both the National Trust of Scotland and the National Trust of Australia. It's an interesting story, and I'll put a link in the description below to a website that you can read all about it. It is really interesting. Now on to Tobermoray. A number of times I've been here, and I've never been into the whisky distillery or even the visitor centre there. Well, if that's true, there'll be plenty of whisky tomorrow. As you can see from that up there, it's been established for 227 years. And the visitor centre wasn't all that big, but the price of the whisky was enormous. Then Mandy walked, and I rode Muriel the whole length of the waterfront of this really colourful little town. And as I was riding along, I fell in love all over again with this. Look at that. But now off to the ferry. We're number 1 and 2. We're number 1 and 2 in the queue. And it's off over there that we go. It's a steep ramp. And I think there in the ferry, there in the distance is I think that might be the ferry coming back. We're going to go and have a look around We saw some dolphins just before we got on board in the distance. And they were over there. Bye bye Tobermoray. I wonder if I'll ever see you again. What's the name of the place we're going to?
It's a place called Kilhone, and a few years ago I camped in the grounds of Kilhone Hotel and woke up the following morning having it really early, having heard lots of stomping and everything, and a beautiful Shetland pony had given birth to its foal right outside my tent. It was a beautiful sight. It was really lovely. I saw it take its first steps. Fabulous. That's where we're going.
There's our route, and at the moment we're doing 9 miles an hour. Twice today I've had more problems with the terminal block on the battery, and it's very difficult to get a spanner onto it, and that's what part of the problem. The other problem is I haven't got a spanner that fits it. Not to reach round there. I've got spanners that would do if the nut was exposed. Blinking nuisance. But we have got a campsite booked for tonight, and I've got electricity on mine, so I can get everything charged up again. But I think there's a problem with the terminal is also causing trouble charging the van battery, because this morning it was cold. I put the heater on, that didn't work, and I know from experience that if the battery's too low, the heater won't fire up. It tries and it stops. Uh-oh, we're taking on water. Are we going to make it to the other side? Oh, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Oi! Well, we've got to the other side. Well, that's the view from my pitch at this campsite, which is rather nice. And Mandy's down there, and I'm up here. And I've got electricity all plugged in, and I've got everything on charge. The power pack's on charge, my Panasonic camera batteries are on charge, and my little DJI pocket camera is on charge, so everything getting charged up. And there's the bottle of Chivec that I bought from Brown's in Tobermoray, and that's going to charge me up. Oi, looking forward to that. So there's the bottle of Chivec out of the box, and we're going to say cheers. Cheers, Mandy.
Slanger.
Cheers.
Oh, it's been a while since I've had one of those.
Cheers. Ah, it's lovely. It's a blended malted whiskey. The pure malt, but blended from various distilleries. And when we asked in the shop, they didn't know. It's a secret. Mandy's studying somebody else who's just arrived.
He hasn't been camping very long. He's definitely a beginner. I wouldn't be doing that.
Well, Mandy's just done a meal for us of Uncle Ben's Korean style street food, noodles and not much else. It was nothing.
Shocking.
My my first reaction was that wet cardboard with a bit of chili spice in it would have been better. Anyway, that's not why I did this clip. I did this clip because the midges are around. I've got itches. But no, the real reason, this campsite is lovely, lovely setting with beautiful views when you can see them through the mist. And we got the two vans here, Mandy's little Rosalie, mine Gwendolyn. I've got electricity, Mandy hasn't. And the cost for the two of us, £32 a night. Well, I tell you, compared with a lot of the other sites, very, very reasonable. I mean, there are sites that we've been to, had a look at, checked out on, and £32 would have been without electricity for one van. So, no, I can really rate this place. Very nice indeed. And we've decided to stay here for 2 nights. 2 nights. And tomorrow we're going to go looking around the area. Well, that's enough for this episode. And I shall just sit and dream about my newfound love. I wonder if I could ever afford it. Anyway, thanks very much indeed for watching. And as always, BFN. Bye for now.